Hey YouTube, Not So Slim Jim here doing a bench top comparison. This is not a review. Of firearms parts and accessories are not allowed on YouTube. This is a comparison between a stock part and a non-stock part. So first off, anyone who hasn't seen it, the Stribog SP9 A1 and A3 are one of the most popular subcompact pistol caliber firearms on the market right now. And of course, I fell in love with it when I saw Brendan Herrera shooting one of his beautiful flowing hair. And I decided I needed to get me one. So I bought two. One for me and one for my bestie, my hetero life mate, my friend whose birthday is coming up. And I did some work to it, made it very nice for it, and I gave him one. Of course, I love him, but I don't love him that much, so I gave him the A1 and I kept the A3. That's how it rolls. So I was looking around for mine, and of course, they're not bad. And I was never a huge fan of leaving things stock. And I was looking into the modifications you can do to it, and I saw that middle-aged, aging gun bunny chick trying to act like she knew what she was doing on YouTube and saying how they put a binary trigger with some work on these things. And I looked into it. It can be done. You can actually put some aftermarket mil-spec type triggers into these with work, but it's not the greatest thing, and you got to do it just right. So I found a company called Lindell Industries, and I actually talked to the owner, real cool guy, and they make lowers. They make lowers in both polymer to match the weight, not necessarily the appearance, but the weight of the stock ones, or in this case, aluminium, as you Australians and English-speaking English friends call it. And me being an AR-15 guy, I'm like, I can't turn down an aluminum one. They're a little more rugged. I tend to be rough with my weapons. The upper is an extruded aluminum anyways, so I said, hey, why not? Let's go with that. Now, the cool part about this is when the aftermarkets first started rolling out for the Stribox, originally it was a Glock 9mm stick mag, and they don't make those anymore. It didn't really catch on. So right now, the two most popular ones are the Smith & Wesson magazine, which is the less popular, and this one, which uses Evo magazines. Because Evo are really well made magazines. They're everywhere, they're inexpensive, and they function greatly. So this will work with your stock Evo mag with no problem. Goes right up in there, nice and snug. It will work with your Magpul Evo mags, no problem, and with your Manticore Arms Evo mags. So all three of the major ones. I have not tried the AKV mags yet. Some people say they'll work. Honestly, as inexpensive as these are, I don't see the point. I can get these everywhere. I just picked these up, these 32 round Manticore ones, for I think 15 bucks. I'm not whining at that. So the nice part about this is the fact it uses AR-15 components. Now it still uses the standard Stribog bolt catch. This one is the extended one. It comes with the mag release already installed. This is, I believe, the Magpul mag release that is a standard Scorpion Evo. So if you want to change this out for another one, you can talk to the guys at Lindell, but I'm pretty sure any will work. But it comes with this already installed, so that's nice. I have a drop-in Rise Armament trigger. I like them. They're not super expensive. They work really well. You're nothing special Magpul grip, and a Joe Bob Outfitters ambidextrous, because I'm a lefty, short reset, or I'm sorry, 45-degree trigger. This one's a little snug. I haven't broke it in yet. So all these parts, the only thing you need out of the parts kit is the detent and spring for the safety. Other than that, just the trigger and the grip. Now, I did find these cool little HK style pins from a company called, I want to say, In Lead I Trust. You can actually find the link on Lindell Industries page. And they're nice because they're all collapsed, just like the standard HK style ones. Everything's in there. They fall right into place. And if, way easier to install. Now, they go in fine when it's on the firearm. Trying to push it all the way through when it's not, then when it's kind of a pain. But they don't give any slop. They have the little widen push out, so they're easy to grab to and just knock right out the way. And it fits well. So I'm going to put this on the pistol real quick, which I cannot show because installing an aftermarket part on a firearm is on the naughty list for YouTube, because I've already had a couple videos removed for doing something of that nature, and I'm a disabled vet, and that doesn't pay the grace. So, as you can tell, it has a very good fit. It is nice and fleshy flush. There is a tiny bit of slop, which you would get from your factory receiver, but without any major, like, oh my god, thing's going to fall off. Got a good feel, good angle. Put in the Manicore arms, because that's the only one I don't have loaded right now. Charge it. Bolt locks to the rear. Goes forward. And I will be having a range video with the different magazines showing this work this next weekend. I finally got a new lease I signed with a range, where it's a private range, so I don't have a bunch of idiots yelling and shooting over my shoulder and some dude bump firing an M1 Garand and some old crusty range guy coming up in his gator and yelling at me and, you know, spit rolling down from his chin telling me I ain't shooting my Glock right, stuff like that. So this is what I got for now. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. Until then, this is Not So Slim Jim, and y'all have a great day.